Before I call on the leader to respond to the order of business, could I join with Senator Cassells in thanking everybody who served in the Shannon Public Consultation Committee on the Future of Local Democracy, Senator Cassells, who was the rapporteur, and Senator Francis Black and Senator Victor Boyhan, Senator Pat Casey, Senator Lisa Chambers, Senator Emer Curry, Senator Vincent P. Martin, Senator Joe O'Reilly and Mark Wall, and indeed Regina Doherty and Neil O'Donnell, who both served on that committee as well during their time here. And I think it's an important examination of where we are as a country in relation to local democracy, and the key recommendation being the establishment of that task force, which would be chaired by the Minister for Local Government, who would report to Cabinet with proposals from the task force, with an outline of how those recommendations would be implemented and the timeline for their implementation, so that not only the recommendations that have been made from the Shannon Public Consultation Committee, but all the previous reports. The one thing local democracy is not lacking in is reports on reform. The one thing it is lacking on is the implementation of the recommendations of reform, and we're hoping that all political parties and groupings in these houses will take that suggestion and recommendation on board, included in their manifesto, that that task force would be established within 3 months of the appointment of the Cabinet member with responsibility for local government, and that they would then set forth a timeline of implementation, but also the actual legislation that would be brought in by the government to reverse what has been a mission creep by a lot of agencies and a sweeping away of powers from the democratically elected members.